Hi guys, it is 1 o'clock and it is a Wednesday, so we are kind of changed our schedule this week. I want to welcome you to Eufaula Artalks, where we meet every Tuesday and interview different artists. I am Selina Jayne Dornan. I am a board member, and I'm hoping someone's going to pop on here. If not, oh, there's somebody. Hi. Welcome. And I know a lot of people like to go back and watch the recording, so I'm going to tell you a little bit what's happening. We had postponed the interview till today, which is Wednesday, and I was supposed to interview Dana Tiger, a wonderful female Native American artist, and Tuesday was election day, and I am a precinct worker, so I had to work the precinct, and she graciously had decided to go ahead and do it on Wednesday, and so it's on me right now, just so you know. And so I have a different guest today that I'm going to interview, but we were going to do it today, and something else happened, and we won't even go into all that, but we have rescheduled her for September the 8th, when I will get to visit her. I am hoping very much to go up to her gallery. If not, we will do a remote shoot, but we're still playing around a little bit with our broadcast here. So, but anyway, thanks for joining me today, and I have a real treat today. I do. Hey, I know you guys have been waiting for this one. I know you have, because this is the woman, the legend, Miss Glenna McBride. Now I'm going to switch this over to her. Hey, Glenna.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah. Now be sure to remember to talk loud.
Okay.
All right.
Talking loud.
Now, so, this is really important, because you were the backbone, the foundation of this organization. And we're going to talk about that a little bit, but, and this was even, you're the one that started these interviews. And I think it's really, really important because of the COVID, because of this pandemic. We've all been affected by it in many, many ways. And I apologize if I'm swaying a little bit, because I'm holding this today. But I think this is a wonderful idea. And we've met some wonderful people. We've seen some different artists. And I think it's made an impact, and we've got a lot of people watching. But I want you all to know that this is Glenna. You see her face. She keeps us going. She's on the board as well. But you served as the executive director for many, many years. And
for the first 10 years, we didn't have an executive director. So
yeah.
And I resigned about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And then I got elected to the board, and we're still going.
Yeah. Well, and you're still the backbone, I have to tell you.
I'd like to stay in the background. This is very unusual.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't understand what the Arts Council is. I think there's probably even people here, maybe new to the community, that don't even know we exist. So, but let's go back to how it first started. Tell me, how did the Arts Council begin?
It started with a conversation between Dominica Rivera from Krebs and myself, and we were talking about the kind of neighbors we liked, and I mentioned that I'd rather live next to artists than like an aluminum plant, at least the people that work there, and we thought, well, we can start a nonprofit arts council.
Right.
So Joanne McMillan, Selby Minner, myself, Dominica, Margaret Collins, Betty Blackburn, we started meeting and figured out ways to have classes. Mainly it started out with just children's classes for many years, run through the city of Eufaula.
Right.
So that's how it started.
That's great. Well, now, were you an artist yourself?
Teaching artist with the Oklahoma Arts Council and the Arkansas Arts Council. So Selby Minner, myself, and Joanne McMillan all knew the kind of arts that could be provided in communities,
Right.
even small communities, because we were being hired by those in-depth arts programming.
Right.
So we knew it could be done here. It's just a matter of getting the people together and consciousness right to do programming.
And arts is not just that. Let's paint a pretty picture. It's a lot of different things, and communities really can. I mean, there's different projects that we know of going on right now in town, and I of course have been to the arts leadership, where I got to go to different areas and look at different arts that people would actually go and to visit, and that brings economic impact to the community as well. So it's a great thing, and it also reaches out to all our different artists, and it provides them ways to give back to the community, as well as ways to make a living.
Yes, Joanne was making a living at creating puppet shows in schools and museums. Selby was making a living with DC Minner, providing in-depth singing, choral with blues music. I was making a living at paper making, print making, and book arts. So it's not just painting. Sometimes I get a job where they just want me to help paint or teach the kids how to paint, but that's pretty elementary to the other things that I was providing.
Right.
So paper making was a big deal around all the paper mills in Arkansas. I've taught thousands of people how to make paper.
Wow. Well, you've seen a lot of changes over the years too. I mean, there was a time that the Arts Council was much, I don't know if the word is stronger, but they provided a lot more, I guess, to the communities, and there were more grants, there was more money to work with. What do you think has changed?
I think what has changed is the social platform.
Oh.
Even the newspaper. We used to put an ad in the newspaper and get 15 or 20 people to call about it. But I think the younger people really aren't reading newspapers. It's all social media. So we have to, people my age have to really learn how to contact people in their environments that they are part of.
Right.
So it's a different way of, and plus people are like pushed to be busier.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we sit here at the studio and we see all these cars go by and people going places doing things. So we've got to figure out a niche, and this is one niche. This Eufaula Artalks is a niche that we can approach people.
Yeah.
So we tried to figure it out, and then COVID-19 happened, so we had to figure that out. We're trying to give these art bags away.
Yeah.
And so I think we're on about 10 bags we've already given away or in the process of giving away.
Okay, well, let's talk about that here in a little bit, but you were mentioning the media, and we're filling our oats today, feeling a little old, because we were testing out, I think you and I both were trying to do a Facebook Live where you can have two different people talking back to each other, and it just, technology, I guess we were showing our age. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get it down to where maybe we can do that, because there are some artists, and because of being exposure. You just never know with the COVID who's, being exposed or who's been exposed, or, and of course safety for us as well as for our guests and everything. So we're trying to look at a lot of different things. I guess virtual is the new in thing right now.
Yes, it is.
So
We'll figure it out.
yeah, we will.
I'll
Yeah.
contact my little computer guru today when he's on his way to work, and to find out what we did wrong. But
Yeah.
it could be as simple as just our technology, our computer, our phone. It could be bandwidth that we don't have or do have, but I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
there's
figure it
so
out.
much, but we're staying up with it, but in the meantime, we do have the studio open, and everybody needs to know that we have reopened the studio on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. That somebody will be here from, I think Thursday and Friday is 10 to 4. 10 to 4.
No, Thursday and Friday is noon to 5.
Noon to
Or
5.
Noon to 4.
Noon-
usually they stay over later.
Yeah.
Saturday is 10 a.m.
to
to 3.
3. Yeah. So, any of you guys out there watching, I'm going to scan the room a little bit just to kind of show you some of the artwork that we do have here in the studio. And this is great, you guys. All this stuff is for sale. And not only that, you are helping an artist. I mean, I don't know if you can see this. I'll try not to go too fast. But we have everything in here, from pottery to painting to, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. So you guys need to come by and visit the studio. And also, if you are an artist and you're interested in having your work consigned or whatever, and you would like to have it here, this is a really good show place. We do get a lot of the tourists that come on the weekends, and people just wanting to, look at.
Somebody down there wants you to see them.
Oh yes. Well, this is our little mascot today. Yeah. This is Sugar. If you haven't seen Sugar, she's got her own blog. So, but this is some of the work. Now, okay. This is some of the bags that we have done for the art bag application. Tell us a little bit about that.
We have an application. They pick up the application outside. We have a little slot. I may move them today. I think it's going to rain. But as long as we have good weather, you can get an application to the art bags, and you can get an application to the Yellow Submarine Art Show.
Okay, yeah. Now tell us about that, because that's coming up pretty quick, and we.
And I know artists are working on it.
Yeah.
So we're all busy. We start getting applications like in person September 1st through the 9th, and then the show will be up from the 19th to October 19th.
Yeah.
Here
So.
in the studio, we'll take all these things down and just have a presentation for the show.
So all this stuff is going to be taken off for a while, and then we are going to have all the work that is, and this is the application, guys. This is our Yellow Submarine. Let me lay it down, maybe. Application. You can call us and request one, or contact us on Facebook, and we can get one out to you. We'll start taking applications on the 1st through the 9th, and then we're going to have the art show, and it will be open to people just to come in and look and to buy. What's the prizes?
We've got a prize of $300 from OG&E so far for first place. We will be seeking second place, which is 2, third place, which is 100, and then we do have an opportunity for 9th through 12th grade to enter and win. They get money too. So.
Okay, talk about the Yellow Submarine title, the genre. What are we looking for in artwork?
We were trying to figure out a new avenue of artwork to present. So
Yeah.
1960s kind of style, 70s style.
Yeah, something fun. Try something different. So. All right, guys. Well, how are we doing today? I'm time-wise. Oh my gosh, it is already 15 after almost. So I want to thank you all for joining us. I'm going to switch off you, Glenna. Thank you, Glenna. First, I just want to say thank you for all you have done for our community, all you have done for the arts, and hey, that was a big. I want to say thanks to Glenna for letting me interview her today, which I think is important because she does help us keep this going. And, if you're interested in being a part of the Eufaula Arts Council, we are always looking for new members. If you want to be more involved, we would welcome you as a board member as well. And if you're an artist and you want to be more involved with the community and you would like us to show your work, or if you would like to be interviewed, or you would just like to be a member so you can be a part of the Arts Council, that would be great. Just contact us here on Facebook. Give us a call. All the information is right there on our Facebook page. And join us next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. We will be interviewing Chuck Pittman, a wonderful musician, a part of the Foxfire is the name of his band, and hey, he's been around for a long time, so this should be a lot of fun, and he's a great guy. It'll be nice to talk to him. And you guys, thanks for supporting us, and I'll see you next week. You take care. Stay safe.